Caught in a Storm by Rommy Sasson. Lights up on a bedroom in a small forgotten town in the American Midwest. There are 2 beds with some drawers underneath. The off-white paint is peeling. There is a suitcase laying on the floor. Taylor, 18, is sleeping in one of the beds while Edmund, his twin brother, crouches at his side.
Wake up! Get up! The storm is picking up speed!
All of a sudden, Edmund yanks Taylor's arm. He tumbles out of bed onto the floor.
What just happened?
You need to be more careful. If I wasn't here to pull you out of bed, that beam would have crushed you.
He points at the barren bed as if he is showing Taylor something.
Thanks.
I told you we should have run away last month.
Relax. You're gonna be fine.
Relax. Relax. How can I relax with the storm howling in the background? We are not safe.
We have this conversation every single day. Mom will keep us safe.
Mom! You mean the one who's been wallowing in her own depression for the past 5 years? She can barely get herself out of bed, let alone function as a parent.
I'm leaving for college today anyway, so...
But only you understand what I'm talking about. Mom acts like everything is fine all the time. When I try to talk to her, she insists that I go for a walk to clear my head. As if anything can clear my head. You need to make her stop denying. I am fed up with this. We are escaping today.
Mom knows what's best for us. Can't you just trust her?
Mom almost got you killed today.
But you saved me. Everything turned out fine.
This is not fine. Nothing is fine. You need to help me convince her to come with us. I don't want to see her die.
Look, my bus is leaving in an hour and I'm only half packed. Can you help me out? I don't want to miss my first day of college.
You think I care about your first day of college? I don't want you to die. No. This escape is life or death. The storm can knock us down at any moment, just like that beam.
Edmund stuffs some clothes in Taylor's bag. They both pack Taylor's bag. They make sure to grab everything. Taylor pulls out a shirt.
Hey. Remember that shirt Dad got me for our birthday?
That was the best day ever. How old were we even? 10?
Yeah.
I remember when you tripped.
And the cake Mom baked us?
I remember when you tripped into the mud and stained the sleeve. You were grieving for a week.
Well, I like to recall it in a slightly more flattering way. All our clothes were basically hand-me-downs, so that shirt really meant a lot to me.
You were really sensitive back then. You still are to some extent.
Edmund!
You're running late.
Taylor jumps up. He is done packing. He zips up the suitcase.
I should really get...
You can't leave me here today. How will I ever finish packing? And we need to make sandwiches and find a safe place to live and...
I'll be back soon. College isn't permanent, you know?
Edmund grabs Taylor's arm.
But the storm is getting stronger. And it's not safe for anyone to be outside. I don't want you to get hurt. You're my best friend, my only friend. And all those oblivious people on the street just give me sideways glances when I'm out in public, as if I'm the one that's messed up. Even when Mom and I are alone, all she does is sit on her bed and stares off into space. Mom can definitely see the destruction as her life wastes away. She just needs to face it. If you bail out now, I'll have to fight this storm all by myself. At college, you're gonna find new, carefree people to surround yourself with and...
Let go of my arm.
If you stay with me, we can hide together. Even in the darkest of moments, we will still have each other.
But without an education, how will we get money to live, huh? If you let me go to school, I will go and I will give you the best care in the whole wide world. I'll even get you a shelter. And you can stay in it all you want. Maybe the storm will go away. Who knows?
Get real! We've been living in this drab little apartment ever since Dad died, and now there's a gaping hole in the ceiling. And where are you going to get the money to chase the storm away? It's not like there's actually a way for us to make something of ourselves. You were born into this family, and you will continue our glorious legacy of slaving like a mule, paycheck to paycheck.
I was top of my class in the entirety of high school. Worked to support our family, yet I still found time to study. My American history teacher said I was inspirational and that I had a bright future. Despite Dad, despite Mom, despite this God-forsaken life, I made it. There is no reason why I can't be a lawyer if I want to.
Do you actually believe that? Like someone needs a lawyer in all this mess. People are dying left and right. There is no hope unless we stick together.
Come down here. You need to leave soon.
We can sort things out soon, okay?
No, we can't. You're just as blind as Mom.
There is no storm.
Come down.
What do you mean?
Let's just get to this later, okay?
What do you mean?
You're the only one who can actually see the storm.
Come here.
Edmund picks up an invisible object and places it in Taylor's hands.
Can you see this?
No.
So how come your hands are holding on to the exact shape of the wood?
I'm so used to you talking about the storm that I can imagine what I'm holding, but I can't interact with it.
Taylor sets the wood down on his bed.
When we were young, you saw the storm. We would build forts and hide together. And
I have to face reality now. You do too. In the beginning, I thought it was just a game. I played along until I realized that you are the one seeing these atrocities around you every single day. Nobody else does.
Taylor.
But I know the storm is real. I can see what has become of our town. Our future is uncertain. Just trust me on this, okay?
Come on.
Everything is a mess. I can't stand it. I wish life could just be simpler. I don't want to ask for too much. Like, I'm grateful. I really am. When I was younger, I used to fantasize about coming home from school every day, just like all of my classmates, to see Mom greeting me at the door. At around 7 p.m., Dad would come home, kiss Mom on the cheek, and make us dinner. Then I would go to sleep in a warm bed and carelessly dream about whatever I used to like. I don't know, like soccer or those colorful superhero comics.
But
instead, I come home to see Mom hard at work for the one and only customer who bothers to shop at our store. Dad never comes home because he dropped dead. So I have to make us our food while Mom sobs in her room. I have to coax her to eat because she is so busy mourning the death of that abusive...
He is our father!
Whatever! And most of the time when she cries, She doesn't even mourn him. She mourns you. You and your invisible storm, and how there's nothing she can do to help. Instead of fun and games, I dream about us ending up on the streets, running away from the storm, running away from my future.
So you do see my storm.
The bus is coming soon.
Let's run away then. Focus, look around you, overcome your blindness. Just because the world tells you what reality is doesn't mean it is.
But what I see is reality.
Prove it.
You're sick.
Who told you that?
The doctor.
Well, how do you know that they're real?
They just are.
So is my storm. So do you trust me?
You need to move faster.
Run away with me, and we can build a shelter. I can be your eyes.
Taylor!
So are you coming or not?
Taylor and Edmund make eye contact and stand unmoving until the lights turn off.